2-0, but let us know in the comments, guys. Who do you guys predict to win this game after the draft? Hashtag Execration or hashtag Evos Roar. As we get straight into game number 3. Will it be a sweep, a clean sweep from the side of Execration, or will Evos Legends force game number 4 upon their opponents? We will have to see. Here we go.
Yes, guys, let's go straight into game number 3. And as you can see here, KillVJ, E2 Max are trying their best just to clear that lane. Chaknu already charging here, trying to get a pick on Fursic, but still cannot connect.
Yeah, LJ doing a lot of damage onto KillVJ, poking him a lot as E2 Max now goes for the aggressive poke. But remember, it is Bruno here on the enemy side, so he can't really go for super aggressiveness. Also, the sustain from Evos Legends is insane, but KillVJ will be able to secure that little Wanderer.
We have seen KillVJ play the Lancelot, and he is very good, and he is a definite threat on that Lancelot. Nothing to, take lightly for the side of Evos.
Yeah,
Yes,
look at
you're
Lancelot.
right.
He didn't go to his buff. He went instantly for the enemy orange buff here.
Oh.
And it will be most probably secured as Fursic will be disturbed by Chaknu. He's looking for a kill. He will have that dash, but no! He dashes back to the purple buff to secure it, so Lancelot will be able to steal away that orange buff.
I mean, this is very typical here by Chaknu. His gameplay is always to disturb that blue buff, and they knew that, and they knew that they would get, take that attention would be taken away from that red buff, and therefore Lancelot had it over white.
Wow.
Oh my
so
god!
low.
Oh my god!
Hit away.
LJ
Oh,
flickers
and
away
LJ.
the hit to secure
Chaknu
first
fails.
blood, but Chaknu fails actually. What is wrong with this? When LJ picked the Kufra, wasn't able to get a lot of picks,
Yeah.
and here's too Chaknu failed his Tyrant's Rage there.
Both these Kufra players failing to perform under pressure. What is going on?
Performance anxiety, guys. It's a real thing. And now Fursic will be able to go and secure 2 jungle creeps from the side of Execration. But remember, it is still Execration, starting with 3 buffs.
Yes, and as you can see here, Turtle is already up. Chaknu already trying to open that map, but Popo and Koopa also with that point-and-click stun can provide additional but LJ gets really low here as
Oh my
Renzo goes for him.
God,
And he
yeah.
has to go down, taken by KillVJ.
Yeah, Fursic goes for the all around the world, just dropping Renzio down, but now Chaknu goes into Fursic. Fursic will be knocked out by the Tyrant's Rage. Now look at KillVJ going for 4 rolls. Double kill, picks up. They're looking for Rexy. He has the Phantom Execution. 1 kill picked up. Triple kill by KillVJ. He's looking for more. Anti-Mage is trying to run away, but he will simply pick up the Maniac, looking for the Savage. But Clover will run away. A disaster for Evos Legends.
2 minutes in and already a Maniac, guys. I mean, Execration, they just want to keep putting that level higher and higher as they are able to secure this turtle.
Wow, and KillVJ will secure the turtle and a level lead on Fursic. A Maniac picked up by Execration, still looking for this purple buff, and Bruno is nowhere to be seen. He's not able to compete here for the purple buff. Anti-Mage goes in, a lot of damage being put in. That's going to be a shutdown, picked up by Anti-Mage. What was that damage?
Just strikes back, hitting him with the huge blows.
Oh, but Clover now, with the help of Fursic going onto Kelra, maybe looking for a dive here, but Clover does not have the Feather Airstrike. Fursic will have to tank the turret. He will be able to get a kill. So Evos Legends, even when they are behind, they're still able to fight back 4 for 3 in terms of kills right now.
Yes, it seems like they're kind of more disciplined here, Evos Legends, trying to get picks as trades to what happened early in the game. But here they're trying. Oh, Chaknu goes in, trying to get a pick on Fursic here, but there's no follow-up. And
Tyrant's Revenge and the Flicker in front to get that, but it'll be Clover securing a kill. Now brings the order with the help of the Phantom Execution. Going on to Clover, will be able to pick up a kill, going for more, but Fursic will be able to pick up a kill onto E2 Max. Now KillVJ with a lot of cooldowns on his belt and his Bond Force being popped out. The AoE damage will get Fursic, and Rexy will surely fall next. It is again Evos Legends getting a 3-for-1 trade in favor of Execration, ladies and gentlemen.
And it looked like they were gonna get some momentum back after that play,
Yeah,
especially with
I thought so
Anti-Mage
as well.
making the play for them. But right there, I guess they kind of got a bit greedy. They overstayed and they got punished very hard.
Oh
by the
no,
side of
Anti-Mage,
Execration.
he's all alone in the midst of everything. He goes in against 1v4. He doesn't do anything. He'll be taken down on the other side of the map though. Harith, look at Kelra. So much damage goes on to Clover.
my
But
God.
Clover will be able to pick up that kill. Now Chaknu goes goes on the Pharisee, looking for the Time's Revenge. Does not connect as Pharisee is still able to run away, but KillVJ secures a lot of turret gold there in the mid lane.
That was a little hasty of Kelra on the top side. I mean, he didn't have to go for it, but he did go in, and he got instantly punished for it. I mean, now Farsa's already chunking that top turret lane here.
Yeah, they got a lot of turret gold for there, but Renzio will be able to trade it back from the bottom side as Anti-Mage was caught off as well. 1 and 2 is not a good score for a Paquito going against a Benedetta in lane.
And I feel like Evos is just playing again very aggressively for no apparent reason because they are against an assassin composition and they do have good late game guarantees on the side of Execration, but they also have their own Farsa as well as Bruno on their side, so there really isn't any pressure to make any huge play happen this early into the game for Evos.
Bruno starting this up. Will he get the retribution? He will. And yeah, I actually disagree with that, Arashi. I think Evos Legends, they have to push the pace. They also have the Bruno. They didn't pick the Yi Sun-shin, who just should go and hide until he gets level 15, until he gets his items. He went for a Bruno, a person with snowball capabilities, probably as much or even more than Lancelot.
Yes, and as you can see there, a turtle was secured by Evos Legends. So now the turtle score is a 1-1. So it does seem like Evos Legends is trying to put up a fight as they're putting so much attention here on the top lane, maybe trying to secure that turret.
Yeah, Kelra not doing too well here as the turret will be taken down and he will be zoned away from that as Fair6 still stays again just to make sure that Kelra doesn't get the gold and XP, but he will actually be able to get it as Anti-Mage is on the other side again, not being too aggressive because he knows he is playing the weak side right now. Execration has control over this part of the map, but they go onto Kelra. LJ will look for a stun, but Chaknu goes for the Tyrant's Rage, will be able to connect onto LJ. It will be Evos Legends securing the top side turret, trading this objective. But look at the movement from Execration. They're going onto LJ, forcing LJ to flicker away, and now Execration have the better position for this mid lane siege.
Yeah, there was not much of a trade-off there by the side of Execration. Oh, but Chaknu
no,
goes
Tyrant's
in.
Rage, 2 members!
Oh.
No way! The healing comes in, but it's not enough. A double kill picked up by KillVJ as Renzio joins in. LJ will be slain. Anti-Mage is all alone. He looks for something. The knockout strike misses as Clover joins in.
I was just about to say that Evos Legends was really dominating this, but then Execration just made a crazy play again initiated by Chaknu. I mean, he knows his momentum, he knows when to go in, and it was perfect, and now they were able to secure that middle turret.
You're right, they were able to get that, and now KillVJ going for the purple buff will be able to be secured by Kelra, and now it is just not looking good for Evos Legends. 2,000 gold lead in 7 minutes. 1 turret to 2 though. Chaknu now goes again onto LJ, but that might be the wrong target as they were able to zone them away. But again, Evos Legends not committing to these fights even though they know it was just 2 members there.
Yeah, now they're on turtle and it's going at really, really low health here, but they do manage.
Oh, Chaknu is still able to flicker away and the turtle will be slain by Bruno once again. Remember, even though Execration has been winning a lot of these fights, they haven't been getting a lot of turtles, a lot of neutral objectives. It's actually Evos Legends with a 2 turret advantage and a 2 turtle advantage.
Yeah, I also wanted to highlight that I think they are starting to kind of adapt to the situation, adapt to the gameplay, as they've put so much effort onto Kelra, trying to shut him down. Because, I mean, he won 2 MVPs in a row, no?
Yeah, he won 2 MVPs in a row. I think they are starting to play for Clover more than Anti-Mage because they know even if they leave Anti-Mage in the bottom side alone, he can still be able to win in a 1v5 or at least escape in the 1v5. So now they're playing for Clover, they're playing to get him ahead, and right now it is working 2-1-2 for Clover with a 1 level lead over Kelra. As we take a look at the items, Arashi.
Well, Farsa already has the combo with the Clock of Destiny and the Lightning Truncheon, so a lot of burst potential coming out from Clover, but there's the NOD actually rushed by Lunox, respecting the Estes for sure.
Oh, Feather Airstrike being used onto Renzio, does a lot of damage, and the Feather Airstrike will not be able to finish Renzio up. Now Anti-Mage got up in 1v3, he still is able to tank a lot, and he goes in again for the re-engage. Unfortunately, Execration will still be able to get away, and they are able to trade a turret in the mid side and a tier 2 in the top side.
Well played there by Harith. I mean, in the midst of it all, he was still managed to gain an objective there in the top side.
But he goes on to E2 Max for the airstrike being used, but Brilliance of the Order will be able to be used by the side of Execration, and they will be able to get this mid side as Chaknu goes in. Apparently not onto Pharisee, they go all around the world, and now KillVJ going for a kill, going onto LJ, and Anti-Mage just zones away the backside, going onto KillVJ, getting a shutdown. Renzio is all alone. Anti-Mage looking for a pick as Chaknu chongs, and Tyrant's Rage on the 2! Tyrant's Revenge on the 2, but Anti-Mage! Look at Anti-Mage, he goes and zones off E2 Max, buying a lot of time for his team. He goes and gets a kill onto E2 Max. LJ trying to protect Rexy as Renzio will be able to get that kill. LJ flickering away, but Anti-Mage doing wonders for his team as he goes back and goes for a 2v1 here onto Renzio.
I mean, this Estus is proving to be such a pain for Execration.
Yeah, the healing from Evos Legends from Rexy here is just such a nuisance for the side of Execration, and Anti-Mage almost gets that. Clover will be able to get that purple buff, and right now it is Evos Legends putting up a fight with a 1,000 gold lead and 2 turrets more than Execration.
And that is the healing with also already an NOD on E2 Max, so that is just a lot of healing to deal with from this side of Evos Legends.
You're right, and Evos Legends right now, look at the win rate percentage. Tell me why this win rate percentage is at it as it is, Arashi.
Because if the game actually is even and like goes to the late game, as I mentioned, Fresik is on a marksman, so there is a lot of stuff that he can do in that late game, and right now he does have...
Oh my god, wait a minute, Fresik actually gets Chaknu down, what? Holy! What happened there? Did Chaknu just go too over-aggressive? Was he too overconfident? That was a kill by Fresik alone, I think. It was a solo kill. Did you see any assists on that? I don't think they did. And Fresik now clearing the bottom side and joining in the team fight. Renzio looking for a flank. But remember, Evos Legends, with this position, they can just go and target one person. They don't necessarily have to force a team fight. They can just go for picks, and this is exactly what they're doing. They're throwing onto Renzio. But actually, Renzio does a very good bait, and Fresik will be able... The Lord will be able to be
waiting
resetted.
in the sides.
Yeah, he'll be waiting in the sides, and Anti-Mage zoning Execration away, getting the pressure onto Kelra, jumping in, jumping backwards, and now Feather Airshot being used to zone Kelra away, but that will be the Tyrant's Rage going onto Clover. He'll be taken down. That will be the Lord picking up, but Killing Spree has been taken by Anti-Mage. Now Fresik trying to kite away, will be able to get a kill onto Kill VJ. Remember, this is still a 2-for-2, a 3-kill lead. Now Anti-Mage goes in onto Kelra. A lot of damage being put, but he's still able to dash away. Flicker follow up for Anti-Mage. He's looking for a kill, and LJ and Fresik just does too much damage, looking for more. LJ will be able to get one. Kelra for the outplay does not get it as Anti-Mage gets the mega kill. They're going a wipeout for Evos Legends. A double kill for Anti-Mage.
That was super well played there by Evos Legends. That zoning and that timing. I mean, I really thought that Chaknu really had it in the bag with that initiate, but oh my god, like no one could follow up with that damage coming from Evos, especially with the backup from Estus. It's going to be really difficult for Execration to come back from this one, even though they did manage to secure that Lord, but Evos can still trade that with another turret down.
Execution focused so hard on getting the Lord, and they did get it, but as a result, they don't have enough left in their bag to actually go and grab Fresik the way they did in the previous fights, and he was just able to just output tons of DPS from the back line. So very well played by Evos, understanding the win conditions for their team here.
The thing is, this Farsa will be able to secure that kill, but look at this. Kill VJ looking for a kill onto Clover, unfortunately does not get that. And now, if we take a look at the items, Rashi.
Yeah, Anti-Mage actually already with a lot of tankiness built in, and he was able to actually be in the front and zone out the members of Execration while also doing a lot of damage, especially to the squishier members like E2 Max and Kelra.
A lot of damage from that Bloodlust Axe, but I do want to highlight Bruno has already built his Queen's Wings, and now he's looking for either maybe an Athena as well, or perhaps going for that immortality in the last second. We'll have to see, but right now it is already all the core items for Bruno being built, being finished. Same thing goes for Lancelot, although he's still working for that BOD.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult. I mean, Execration needs to find a way to be able to pick off that Fresik because he has such an amazing kite ability and his damage output is already unstoppable at this stage. And with that backup healing from Rexy, I wonder how they'll be able to pick off.
I mean, Kilvija is 9-3, and earlier we did see that he is able to completely one-shot Fresik through the healing of Rexy. So they need to actually play for that more often, because if they leave Fresik alive, I don't think it's possible for them to win the fight with the Bruno just free hitting in the back.
Yeah, they're going on to LJ and Evos Legends. They have the better positioning here, but they just have to be careful. Chakno goes in with the Tyrant's Rage, instantly knocked out by Anti-Mage. Kill VJ will be able to secure that orange buff. And again, Evos Legends with this lead, not pushing it too much because they know how strong Execration is when they're on the back foot.
And Kill VJ just picked up his Blade of Despair, so he has a bit more burst and at his service. And we saw him able to one-shot Fresik earlier, and he can definitely still do it right now.
I mean, see, look at that damage output from Fresik. 1,000 from player gold. So I'm assuming that he has a lot of items already built and into his advantage here.
Oh, that chunk by Clover. Just able to zone them away, and that was a little chunk. And Evos Legends looking for a re-engage actually onto this, as Chaknu will be the target right now, stunned up. There's a lot of damage in there. Oh, Tyrant's Revenge does not pop off, as that'll be a kill picked up all around the world as well onto E2 Max, forcing him to use the Brilliance of the Order. And it is again Execration losing their tank in the first. They lost their tank again in the middle of the fight, in the beginning of a fight.
Yeah, it seems like Benedetta was trying to trade, but I think she's forced to come back as there's so much force here coming from Evos Legends, and they're really afraid for their inhibitor turrets to go down.
Renzio gets cancelled again, but the stun will come in, and now they are looking to just siege the turret down. 9 seconds on Chaknu. Feather Airstrike does a lot of damage.
Oh my
that almost
God.
takes E2 Max and Kelra down. And now Anti-Mage just going to be able to get this turret down as Renzio looks for a flank. It will just be Evos Legends backing away after that for the Enhanced Lord.
Yeah, I mean, Enhanced Lord is already up, and it does seem like they're pathing towards that area. As Paquito here, I think he's trying to open the map and look for a pick either on Renzio and KillVJ here. But with that, I think they're too far for a good follow-up. But yeah, it seems like they're really committing here to this Lord. I don't know, as a bait, or they're actually trying to use this to their gameplay at this stage.
Oh, but Anti-Mage, actually, they do not have
There we
pressure on the
go.
top side. They're actually going to go on to Rape.
Renzio gets caught out.
Gets caught out and deleted there, as now they go on to Chaknu. Remember, Anti-Mage cancels the time range. He goes on to 3 members, zoning everyone away. Anti-Mage doing wonders for his team, as Bruno will be able to pick up a mega kill, and that is 2 kills picked up. Evos, they don't even care about the Lord. They're going to go straight for the push here.
Yeah, I mean, they're 2 members ahead, guys. So this could be really great for them just to go through that. And as I'm saying, they're already taking that mill inhibitor turret. And oh god, guys, this isn't looking great for Execration now.
2 inhibitor turrets, and they're actually gonna go back to the Enhanced Lord right now.
Okay,
I don't know
they're playing it
what that
safely.
was. I think they should have just went for the Enhanced Lord in the first place. But I guess getting the mid lane turret will give them extra pressure when it comes to this turtle, because the super minions will spawn. So in the end, it doesn't matter which one they went for first. It will just be both of these objectives not contested by the side of Execration.
I think they figured that the wave would be gone if they go for the Lord first, and so they capitalize on the fact that there is a winning wave available to be used, and then get the tower before knowing that the death timers are still quite a few more seconds left on the death timers of Execration members, and so they went for the Lord immediately.
Yes, you're right. And Lord is already in the middle, stomping his way through the middle minions here as Evos are trying to set up their possibly their final push of this game.
And Rexy actually completed his immortality right now, so he's going to be extremely hard to kill in this upcoming team fight, as the Enhanced Lord will be marching down. Feather Airstrike being used onto E2 Max, taking him very low, as now the Lord will be marching in as Anti-Mage pushes the top side as well. Now they're going for the siege on the top turret, will be able to get it. All 3 inhibitors down, but it looks like Execration trying to go for that. The Lord will be able to chunk the base down, as Chaknu goes for the Time's Revenge, doesn't connect onto anyone. LJ now the target, as Percy still kiting away, getting a kill. Kelra gets another. Kelra will be targeted. Percy gets taken down with Feathered Airstrike. Evos Legends, Clover becoming a legend here in game number 3. A double kill picked up by Anti-Mage. They're looking for the game. The minion wave is still huge. They have to get this before E2 Max goes in. Anti-Mage looking for a legendary, and Anti-Mage gets the 3rd game for Evos Legends with the help of Clover.
Guys, what a crazy play, crazy comeback from Evos Legends as they show what Legends are made of. So now we are at a 2-1 score here. Execration versus Evos Legends, and guys,
I thought
what a crazy
Execration would
game.
just 3-0 them right there. I
Me
thought
too,
Execration would just
honestly.
destroy them right there. But Evos Legends, wow, how did they win that?
I guess once they got to the late game, the difference is that they do not have marksmen on the side of Execration. So even though they have a 9-1, Lancelot able to burst through the members in the early game. Once they got into that mid game and the late game, once there's more healing, more tankiness coming in, because Fresic did go for the more defensive build, he was just unable to get one shot, and so he was taking a lot of attention, he was doing a lot of damage, and in that last fight, even when he was taken out, Clover just stepped up and with that Feather Airstrike decimated the whole roster of Execration.
Yes, you're right. But I think there was an advantage from the draft pick. This was the first game where Estes was not banned by Execration. And Evos Legends easily capitalized on that.
Yeah, they capitalized on that. Estes was certainly a big threat right there, as he was able to get a lot of good moments from the healing sustain, and Anti-Mage again on his